Welcome everybody. Tales from the Flip Side. Monday night show 244, according to Leg. According to on the thumbnail. Hopefully I didn't skip to I don't know either, dude. Tonight we talk about Thunderbolt Ross. We talk about other news stuff. We got a market report. We got Leg got some nice pickups. And that's it. So let's get this going. Let's play the intro. Just doing it all, man, over here. Commenting in the chat, we're doing stuff. Okay, so let's get this going. A little news.
Lots of random ass news this week.
Yeah,
the Marvel world is chit chatting. I don't know if it's everybody's just putting out shit to put out shit because they're bored, or if there's real news.
Yeah, I don't have these in any particular order. I don't know if this is actually news. I just saw that it reported it. So Robert Downey Jr. is going to make an appearance in Secret Wars. Now, is that a flashback? Is that a
hologram?
Yeah, hologram. Is that new Robert Downey? I mean, it's RDJ, but is it? Who knows? So
how far out is that? That's
26,
5 years out.
Yeah, way out there.
Yeah, we'll see.
26. So, yeah,
I'm sure everybody will make a cameo.
Well, it's. I mean, is RDJ the new Stan Lee? He just makes cameos in every movie once when he's older. I don't know.
Do you see I saw an article on how the first what's his name, Terrence, the guy from Hustle and Flow, and
Terrence
Howard.
Yeah, how he said Robert Downey Jr. stole like $100 million from him because it was nothing makes any sense. Or the contracts aren't any good. I don't know if that was news or not.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like I opened up the browser and it was one of the articles.
Yes.
So I was like, that's kind of whatever. But
is that
being unceremoniously replaced in it sounds like they just got Cheadle cheaper.
Yeah.
And went with it.
Terrence took a cut in the first one to get RDJ or something. Somebody took a cut. Terrence was the money, and RDJ was the gamble. And by the second one, RDJ needed the money, so they made Terrence take a pay cut, and he said "F that," and he didn't feel like RDJ went to bat for him.
Yeah, and he said $100 million. Is that Carter? Is that Terrence Howard math? Like 1 + 1 is 3? Is that is that Terrence Howard like mathematics there? He got some crazy.
I don't know. He might have got a good back end deal because he was the first one in.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Yeah,
he could have had a really good contract, but I mean, I don't think Cheadle made him $100 million, but I bet he's made a big fat 20 somewhere floating around.
He made more than Terrence Howard. I'm pretty sure.
At least, obviously, he's got himself a solo movie.
Yeah, pretty much. Wait, Armor Wars. It is going to be a movie, right? It's not going to be TV anymore.
Yeah, it's turned into a movie.
Yeah. Nope. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I got. I guess we'll just go on in order. I didn't really put it in order.
Yeah, so, this one seems to be coming up lots of places.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you never know till you know, but this one seems to be getting a lot of traction.
Yeah.
And Thunderbolts without the Red Hulk seems bizarre.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, take over for a second. My kid's losing his mind.
All right. Yeah. So, I mean, if somebody's going to take over, it could be a good one. I mean, it's a shame.
It seems like, I swear, it seems like Harrison Ford doesn't want to do anything.
No, it is interesting because he hates promo.
Oh, the thought of him touring the world to talk about the Red Hulk.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's just going to be
a good point.
I asked for them to kill me when I started.
It'll be just a month of that.
Yeah, you're right. It's an interesting choice why they went that way. Where there's probably other people that could get that would be a little more in the Marvel promo style. So I don't know. It makes a lot of sense that they want a Red Hulk. I'm not sure why. I mean, I'm sure they wanted a big name actor, but I'm not sure why they went there. I mean, you probably could have went with somebody slightly younger too. doesn't have to be that old to be.
How old is Harrison Ford anymore?
Dude, in his 70s.
Yeah,
I think.
I mean,
he has to be.
You lost your last one, and now you went. You got somebody else that's pretty up there.
It's got to be in his contract. You can't fly planes anymore either. Because he's not very good at that.
No jumping in fridges.
Yeah, he crashed on Panmore Golf Course, like right before I left Santa Monica, which is right around the corner.
Nice.
Yeah, well, just crashed on the golf. At least it's right by Santa Monica Airport, so it's like he almost made it back.
I don't know. This is definitely a Red Hulk. I think is coming. It makes too much sense not. I just am not sure if this rumor pans out or not. I guess we'll see.
Wow, and Ryan in here says he just turned 80. That's
80?
what I had to say. Yeah, and
damn,
confirmed there. Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm sure he's in good shape, but that's a big commitment to an 80-year-old dude.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Especially for a movie that probably isn't out for a while, and
it's
you probably want this
out for a while. A few. And also, do you want him in more of them? The problem with some of that stuff is like, I picture Robert Downey Jr. in that last Scorsese film when he's trying to do his own beatdown, and he's old and he's supposed to be like 32 years old, and he's old man kicking that guy on the side of the road. You guys seen that?
No.
It's like 3 hours. It was Netflix.
You said RDJ, but I don't think that's who you meant.
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I meant Robert De Niro.
Yeah. I was going to say.
Yeah, RDJ's fine. No, he's like old man kick. I'm just picturing Harrison Ford starting to old man kick people.
Well, and it's all motion capture, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you want somebody with some age, but I would think you'd want to aim a little closer to 60.
And Red Hulk movie? Like, okay.
You don't want this character to be a one and done.
Yeah, Irishman. Yep.
So I don't know.
I guess not. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't see. It'd be weird trying to see him do it without a Red Hulk.
Yeah, I mean, he is the Thunderbolt.
And I like some of the iterations. I even like that Red Team version. Wasn't too bad. The Marvel Now, which is probably 2013 or something.
Yeah.
That wasn't too bad. It was Deadpool, I think Psylocke. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Frank Castle with the red.
I was a couple years ago. I was specking on. There's another Red Hulk. I forgot his name already, but there's another general who becomes the Red Hulk. And that's the character that I can't say I was banking on him, but I
figured it might be the side play.
Yeah, the easiest way to go. Yeah.
I don't remember that one, but
he first appeared in U.S. Avengers.
Okay.
And I totally forgot his name. See, I've forgotten more Spec than
most people ever
anybody.
Know.
Yeah. It just goes shoot, shoot.
All right, one more random rumor. This one I put a less faith in general, but there's several sources, including this one's CBR, that Sacha Baron Cohen's going to be Mephisto. I mean, we've been hearing about this character for I don't know how long. Years, decades, since Infinity Gauntlet.
10 years.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
And he's going to show up in, is it Riri? Is that what we said?
It says Ironheart. So
Ironheart, yeah. Of all the places to show up, really? The places we could have used him and done interesting things, we're going to throw him in Ironheart?
Yeah. I'm not surprising. I like the casting.
I mean,
Dino saying maybe he thought it was fake, but the dude he has a little bit of acting chops. I mean,
yeah, he
can clearly stay in character as whatever the hell he wants to be for a pretty long time. So
yeah, he if he does it, it could be a wild performance. But man, I'm gonna put this as a long shot in general because this character just is the rumor that will not die. I mean, he's more likely to show up on our podcast at this point than he is in the MCU.
Yeah.
And nobody comes on our podcast, so. That tells you where we're at. I also saw. We didn't get an image of it.
We've never asked him to be on.
That's fair. Maybe we should.
That kind of reminds me. There was this end of a Cheers episode when I think it was Norm made Jeopardy. Maybe it's stuff I don't know, but all the things like the topics were like beers around the world, gluttony, happy hour. Somehow it's like all right. I don't remember what they were, but shit that he would know, like Boston sports or whatever. And at the end, like the it's like some Shakespeare question or something for Final Jeopardy, and he's like, "Who are 3 people who have never been in my kitchen?" Right?
Yeah.
And Alex is like, and he's like, they haven't. I'm right? He somehow got Alex Trebek to like question his job and apologize to him.
I do remember that.
Anyway, yeah.
One more rumor that Marvel rumor that didn't seem to make it. I don't know. It was even more questionable, but a lot of chit chat about Nova appearing in some sort of what are they calling it? The Marvel specials, like Werewolf by Night and the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas type thing. I mean, again, this is another character that's been rumored a long time. I feel like it'd be a weird spot to throw him in a special presentation. I can't remember what they call those. Special whatever.
Which Nova?
They don't know. Just says Nova.
Dick Ryder.
Yeah.
God, actually, I have no idea. I just felt like saying that out loud.
I don't know. So I don't know why they would do that when they were, dreaming such a big universe in the cosmic realm. Why would you, throw a character like that out like that? Seems wild. Like Werewolf by Night, I get it's a fairly specific character. You kind of a genre movie. I don't think you do that with somebody that's supposed to be part of the big cosmic universe, even as you're getting rid of some of your big cosmic players with the galaxy and all that.
I finally watched Werewolf. I liked it. So big surprise, but yeah.
I mean, my only struggle with it is like an average person doesn't understand that it's even a Marvel project.
That's a good point.
And like,
I suppose. I mean, other than they keep advertising it like on Disney Plus under the Marvel banner, I guess.
Yeah, but like, it almost doesn't have to be other than the character names,
Yeah, that could have had nothing to do with it. And it's like you don't see them in there. And I mean, I know you guys already talked about it and I couldn't be here, but like they different I don't know, not how necessarily would have pictured Elsa, I don't think.
No.
But she kicked ass though, so that was good.
Yeah, I mean,
and not how I would have pictured Jack either, so whatever.
I mean, the other thing I struggled with is like some of these characters are so obscure that unless you're a pretty hardcore Marvel fan or Marvel horror fan, it means nothing to you anyways.
Yeah.
So you go in and think it's a Marvel project, and then all of a sudden it's a bunch of people that you're like, who are these people, and what am I watching? So as a standalone item, I enjoyed it. I just thought it's going to be hard for the rest of the world to like put it in the box they want to put it in.
Yeah, and are they going to try to sell toys called Ted instead of Man-Thing? I mean, those little things would just bug you a little bit. You know what I mean?
Well,
I don't think they used Man-Thing at all, did they? I mean, he honestly stole the show.
No, he did. But, you can't sell a toy of the giant-sized Man-Thing these days.
Yeah.
Can't get away with that.
That's a good point. That is a good point. He's a bigger Man-Thing than...
Did any of you watch the end of She-Hulk?
Yeah.
Or any of it?
Yeah, definitely.
Nuclear meltdown over apple juice. It's fine.
Well, give him the apple juice, Dino.
I did. I caved. I'm a terrible parent. All the parents comment how terrible I am.
So, what do you think of the She-Hulk, Sean? I don't think we've been on together in a few weeks for sure.
So I tried to kind of fast forward a little bit through not fast forward, but more like in chats and stuff like that. And you can't, considering who we are, like with our, Google Hangouts or Discord or however we hang out, obviously like online, we all hang out together, and like there's a bigger circle of a whole lot more people than us, and follow each other on Instagram. So you can't really get away from it. And all I can see is people complain, and I'm like, okay, but a lot of people have been complaining the whole damn series, and I'm okay with things being what they are. Like I'm okay with She-Hulk being this, like the campy tongue, like a funnier version than it's supposed to be. It's not like that's the She-Hulk character. She's not Bruce Banner. You know what I mean? I mean, they obviously turned Bruce into that thing with the cool guy Hulk, but they already did that before this. That's not, that's not anything new. Breaking the wall, like it's been funny. It's been a thing that she's done for a long time, and they beyond did it in this. Like it was absolutely hilarious to see it. To put Feige as a AI robot.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That's freaking genius, right? I laughed so hard, man. So I really thought it was hilarious. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad Daredevil got some, and I thought it was a fun show, man. So I don't know. I didn't mind it. I didn't expect this big old continuity push leading into these other projects the way that we expected it from a WandaVision or Loki. I didn't expect any of that from there. So I feel like I got to a degree what I expected. I thought it was funny. I thought the actress did a really good job. I liked having the cast in there. See people complaining about Scar, and they didn't need it. I guess they could still change him. But I don't know if they will. I don't know if they care. And it's only comic people going to complain about that. Who the hell would ever know that dude wasn't just made up for a TV show? Unless you're us, only us know that. That's it. And so whatever, man. I thought it was good. I liked it. I liked the end. I see how some people, it's just not up their alley. I get that part too. So, you didn't like it, not your thing. That's fine. I had a harmless 25 minutes every week. And
it is what it is. I thought there's some parts I didn't like, some parts that were fine. It just was. Again, the Daredevil probably to me is the most, somebody commented on it, most interesting thing. Worrisome if they're going to change him in his own show. I don't know. I don't think we're going to get the Netflix Daredevil. I mean, that Daredevil can't live in the MCU. He's not the same tone, and it's not going to keep that tone. It's going to be some version of that Daredevil that is MCU'd up. It's going to be slightly more campy, slightly more, there's going to be a little bit more, Spider-Man-esque in him, just a little bit of that. And you're going to have to kind of accept it. He's in Marvel now. He's not in the deep, dark corners of Netflix. So I just don't think we're going to get those shows. Scar, it felt like it was a throwaway. I'm not sure why we did it other than just to do it. I'm sure there's a reason. I'm sure they're going to build off it, and they had to introduce him somehow, and this was it. They could also age him up a few years, too, by the next time we see him, and they need him to do something. Because traditionally, he looks a little more intimidating. So, I don't know. We'll see. I just thought they threw a lot in it sometimes, and it was almost too much some days. It was like a cornucopia of guest stars.
And that's that goes back to that previous slide. It's like, all these people, I feel it's like a wrestling roster. They signed all these people, and they have so many people who have so many characters now, and it's like people trying to get all the shit in, and it's like,
yeah,
you only can get so much screen time. I mean, whenever we thought about that when it was Secret Wars and all these Infinity, and all this, like, there's 85 million stars. How they all gonna get on the screen together? So it's
they don't need to be on the screen forever. This last one, it more just sounds like DC might be just letting their big names push their agenda. I mean, we're a week out from Black Adam, which seems to be getting decent early reviews.
Hey man, he's on Monday Night Football, man. He's doing commercials and stuff, so they're throwing the hype train behind it. I mean,
yeah, I noticed that too.
They're booking it as a pure action movie, not as much of a not your traditional DC drag through the fucking muck story,
Yeah.
I mean, Batman is 85% muck and 15% action. Superman might be 90% muck and 10% action. It sounds like this one's going to be pretty fast paced. So maybe that'll be interesting and a different take for DC. But it's this whole thing's about between Dwayne Johnson and James Gunn and Reeves, and somewhere in there is the bad robot guy. I can't think of his name. The director. So they're
J.J. Abrams.
Abrams, yes.
Huh.
Some of these big players all have kind of plans for the universe, and I don't think they all align at all. So it could be interesting what we get. I mean, there's talk of Gunn pitching another movie. God knows what the hell Gunn pitches. It could be Bug for all we know, because he has wanted that character forever.
And at this point, they're backing up the Beanstalk, right? I mean, you have to. I mean, there's Peacemaker. We can go through all the stuff, right? I mean, it's like starting to. Yeah.
As long as we get Peacemaker for any other crap, I'm good.
Oh my god, I saw there's a YouTube video of a high school like talent show, and there's a group of people doing the Peacemaker intro.
Nice.
Might be worth looking up. It was hilarious.
Okay.
But if Black Adam hits, and far from indefinite, but if it hits, man, they're gonna give Dwayne Johnson the same freaking reigns as James Gunn. Just if you can make this stuff hit, we're gonna give you money to do it.
So my thing too is, like, since I'm a loser, I guess, and I don't go to the movies, is everybody signing up like within the weekend to go see this thing? Like, I guess I don't know how I know we all do the COVID thing, like movies and like going to the movies and all that stuff.
For this particular one, I am, just because I've been freaking waiting for a decade.
Yeah, Sean, you seen it opening weekend?
Yeah, I'm Saturday.
He is. I'm not opposed to seeing it. I was just thinking. I was thinking about it before, because I saw some. I think maybe it was an article, but like it was, and I'm like, I thought it had came out on Friday in the back of my head, and I was like, shit, I want to see it soon. And then so now it hasn't, and yeah. I mean, I'm down to see it, and I mean, I think The Rock's smart enough to know when he has opportunities. They have been advertising it, and they don't put advertising behind shitty movies unless there's like no way to get money back out, and that's probably not the deal in here. I mean, I want to see Hawkman. It's been harder the last however many years. I mean, DC's kind of, the comics have sort of, I don't know, since New 52 started, hit the ground running. But after a couple of years, after that, after Batman run, some others, there was I don't know, just not that great. So it's just been harder. We all know their movie problems, but that doesn't mean they're all going to fail. The better ones have been like Shazam and stuff, or Suicide Squad, depending. So I don't know. I think he knows what he could get behind. He probably, he's smart enough to see the monetary implications of this. But if there's anybody that doesn't need to figure out a way to make money right now, it's that dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not like he's like, oh man, if I do this, I can, whatever. The guy likes a challenge and sees an opportunity. And I don't think anybody can say of like a lot of people that dude hasn't accomplished. Seems like whatever the hell he's ever wanted to. So
he's like Ryan Reynolds. He's got his own fan base and his own, marketing built into his social media and stuff. Like DC is probably getting triple the marketing they would for, even Henry Cavill as Superman or, whatever. They're getting a ton of free marketing on his social media.
dare I say, not the troublesome that RDJ was in, but the cornerstone of DC might be The Rock, as the cornerstone of Robert Downey Jr. was Marvel, theoretically.
I don't know. I look at it as he's going to freaking revive this thing and give it some life. We'll see. Because he wants to bring back parts. I don't know. He wants to bring back parts of the old regime. I'd love to see him and Cavill, maybe fucking Aquaman. Save the good parts, get rid of the bad, and move on.
Yeah. Cool. All right. That's all I got for news. You are the marker reporter, man.
All right, we'll go. Just some random shit this week. I don't know. Yep. I apologize. It was a little later, stuck at work than normal, so I got some data, but more just interesting finds. I saw one of these pop up a few months ago, but it was much worse shape. This one with the stickers and everything. Man, I know it's only, good, very good, and it looks pretty nice. The color looks good. Feels like a good buy. Also, buying anything out of the UK right now is cheap. I think it was only $700 US or something.
Yeah, this is approximately 1148. So that's a Great British pound. The euro's a little cheaper, obviously, but
no, Great British pound's 1-to-1, where it's usually like 1.5 to 1. So
correct.
I mean, somebody got a pretty good deal because this damn thing is tough. It is freaking newsprint. It's from 77, before I was born. I mean, it's a bitch of an item. Judge Dredd is not like household name, but he's up there, and it's one of those books that's a bitch to get.
So without the stickers, would that be a green label?
I don't know. I've never actually seen a sticker before, so I don't know if it might just be another insert from it or not. I truthfully have never heard of the stickers before, so I do not know. And if somebody in the comments knows more than me, let me know, because I've only seen a handful of these pop up.
Yeah,
I don't know if I've ever seen one in real life.
70. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one. I mean, Jesus, dude, we had any one of us here for the most part would almost be a pain for us to store that where we live, much less 1977.
Yeah, that's one that's a tough. I mean, we talk about Tank Girl's First Deadline, which is an oversized thing being tough, or the Tick, and some of those other obscure ones. This is fucking newsprint, man.
Yep.
I don't know.
I mean, they did market. They did, good, very good to find plus. So I'm not familiar with the brand. Obviously, with that number they've been on eBay.
I don't even know if you can.
I got a bad habit of overlooking. It's not. Is it bigger than mag size? Probably is, right?
I think so. I've never freaking seen one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anybody that's actually had one in their hand, let me know, man. I have never. I see them on eBay, and I don't actually have them saved in my search. I just happen to stumble upon them in my sold listings sometimes.
What's interesting, okay, I'm seeing a listing just for the stickers.
Oh, no shit.
And this is from September, and just the sticker sheet was at $600.
This is no, I'm not the smartest guy in the world. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this now. So, no, not this one. This one. Oh, server error. So check this out. Open tab. There we go, boys. That's what I do for them.
All right.
Huh.
So yeah, it's mag size.
Yeah,
it's full mag size, but it's mag size.
Yeah, it's a big fucking one. Look how wide it is.
It does say distributed with stickers in the top right, but I mean, I don't know if this has stickers. I mean, maybe
it says distributed with stickers. Here's the one thing I never really thought about until now, and I don't know the answer. If something was distributed with something, but it was like not attached, is that just information and they all get blue labels, or?
I would
assume, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
So, I guess.
Like, this whole sticker thing's new to me. Truthfully,
like I've got a Captain Britain one. I mean, gorgeous. I haven't felt like waiting 2 years to get it graded, but and I keep forgetting I have it because it doesn't fit with my regular shit. But it's got the mask, but the mask is now detached.
Because it's just deteriorated.
The glue's
Oh,
shot.
here we go. Here we go.
You know what I mean?
No sticker.
So this is
45 years old.
So this is a AD. It says stickers missing, incomplete.
Uh-oh.
Solve a mystery.
Ah, nice work.
You know.
That one looks worse than the one on the eBay listing, though.
Yeah. Well, there's a big.
It works.
Yeah, there's a big.
I've looked at the other pictures on there, though. The guy could have lightened the first picture or something.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that looks
definitely
rough.
not clean. I can't tell, but that.
It's
honestly,
it's not clean. There's a lot of up here.
Yeah, newsprint's not that hard to clean as long as you're not going to rip it.
I think there's a piece missing here. Maybe I.
Yeah, but you're also dealing with 50-year-old newsprint now. Well, 45-year-old newsprint, but whatever.
Yeah. So that's what I do. I come to educate people. No,
well, we all have learned something new. Like I've only seen a couple, so I didn't know they were fucking stickers. I've never seriously looked at it. It's just like I'd buy one if I saw it.
Okay, here we go, guys. So, do you put the stickers in the book, or do you like put it on the side? You know, do you put it like how do you just put it in front?
Put it on the other side of the board.
Okay.
Yeah. And then they just shove it in there, and then there's just some gluey ass stickers in there.
Hopefully, right?
Hopefully
they put them in there.
Three Rivers pointed out that it does say the mask on the Cap Britain subs. I know it does, but I was trying to get to was with it being like detached in there, like this clunky mask, and it's got the
elastic.
It's got the like to have that in there, like to press it into the book to say it's complete. You know, I mean, I know they didn't. There's not that many examples of this, but like the forethought with that would have been to honestly somehow do like a 1A, 1B or something like that, a 2-piece. I know they do it for I mean, obviously they do it for the cards. They'll do the custom ones and stuff, like not 2-piece, but they have different sizes, and CGC doesn't really have sizes. I mean, they have the popular sizes, of course I know, but they're not gonna do it like that. So they put everything all in the same size shit.
And this is real interesting. But you could buy a one because it's not like tattoos, right? Like an ASM tattoos, like 238, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you could buy one of these without the thing, the stickers, and then whatever that listing was, John, for the stickers, you just morph it together, and there's your right. I mean,
yep.
So thoughts for people out there who want to maybe, do something else.
All right. So we always talk. I hate to do this to you. You know, love when I do this book, but Batman 1 first.
I saw this.
We usually see a whole page. This is at best a 20% of a page.
It's what's funny. This, I guess, in the grand scheme of things, for me, this isn't terrible because at least it's Batman's whole,
No.
For $800.
If I came across that, I would throw it the fuck away.
Well, not anymore.
I'd go like this.
Dust in the wind, buddy.
Fucking roll a joint with it or what?
No.
Roll one up, dude. Smoke it.
You motherfucker. I would do that. I would just listen. I smoked a Batman 1.
Dude, some super hallucinogenic 80-year-old newsprint.
Like, I would do that. There's no way. I'm not that desperate. That to me, that's just desperation. I'm not that desperate.
That's wild, right? I don't know. I just thought that's the. I mean, there's still the Action 1 price sticker, which is ridiculous, but
no,
it's not. Batman on it.
Bring up that comment. It's crazy to throw it away. No, it's not. It's fucking desperate to fucking.
Oh, wow.
No, it's desperate.
I could never throw that away. You should see the shit that I can't throw away. I would not throw that away. I'm not buying in at $800, but I'm not throwing it away.
I'm throwing it away.
It makes me
till he finds one in a bin and he goes, all right, I'm selling it.
Yeah, that's some pay for pussy shit. No, no.
I found this next video for Mercy. Hey, I found this for $2 at a stand somewhere.
I just found the B from Batman. I didn't find the rest. But thanks to the market report, I knew what color the B was, and I saved it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've got because I have the 13th wrap to that. and I bought it because it was 13. And the cool thing about it is because I was looking at it the other day, and I hadn't looked at it in a very long time, but I was getting some anyway. So on the back of that, and it's the wrap, so it's it's two basically 2 pages. It's wrap. So the back of it is the end of the story. So it's got Batman, it's got Robin, you know what I mean? It's got Batman's face smiling at the end. It's a real small he's in most of the panels, but like the smile, it's like the smiley Batman with like the moral of the story. And I'm thinking I can't see the inside of these 2 pages. Correct. And they just put like the first page first on the front, and the back's way cooler. And I bought it a long time ago. I bought it 8 or 9 years ago, so it was $200. But now I'm like, all right, do I open this thing and rip it in half and trade both pages? And even seriously, and like make a request to have the cool part on the front, because it's just a page.
Or it's
not like they'll do that. There's been markers where people have asked people to put the back facing forward, and they've done it. I've had people do with that Elsa Bloodstone book. So they've do them backwards before.
The elephant.
So yeah, man. I don't know. I'm thinking like, and again, I'm probably too lazy to even consider it, I would just, I feel so weird cracking that thing open. You know what I mean? Because it's not to get pressed and regraded or something. Yeah. It's fucking 2 pieces of paper.
I'd almost frame it.
Yeah.
You could do something more fun with it.
Yeah, do something cooler with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good point. And just frame it backwards and leave it in the slab.
Frame it backwards, and you could just spread it out too to be the whole page.
Yeah, that's true. Or do something. Yeah, those are good calls.
All right. I just rarely see this book in this high a grade for sale, so
cheap.
That feels like a really good buy.
It is. Plus, I know it's like a 5.5 is like it's like you can't. I hardly ever see above a 4.5. 5.5.
I mean, this is one of the toughest. It's a bitch.
Yeah, and like 3,500 old label too, but it's dope though. I mean, 3,500.
It's the oldish label, we should call it.
Correct. Not like an old label, obviously, but yeah. So 5.5, 3,500. That's cheap, man. I mean,
I agree.
Nice book.
Oh yes. Harley's moving back up a bit. I mean, it did cap out at 3,500, and it settled a while at around 2, so it's starting to drift back the right way again. So that's good to see. This was the one of the week I couldn't figure out what to think of. Feels real cheap, but there were 6 pictures, and they were mostly fucking useless. No backpick.
What is okay? Isn't that just off of the rip, like $1,000?
Yeah, especially with I don't know, some movie you guys might have heard of coming out pretty soon.
Right? It felt real cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like, dude, if I saw that on I walk into a con tomorrow, whatever. I see that shit on a wall for $500. I don't even know if I'm haggling.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, yep. I'll take that.
I'd haggle at 4 flat.
But I mean, there's no back pick. It's a white book, so it's kind of hard to see the picks. Yeah. I don't know why it went so cheap, I guess.
I don't either. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the
maybe a poor listing.
It's not that bad. I mean, only 220 feedback. But like, I don't, that's enough to not shy away from for a buyer. I don't know. It's good. And
I don't know. We talked about the eBay algorithm sucking. So
I mean, honestly, that's about how I might add a couple keywords depending on how many characters are left, but I can't really say that I would, add. I wouldn't
probably
put
add a Shuri,
like
and I'd
add JSC, add HTF or something. Like it's not the for sure.
Fire emoji would have got you a few views.
Fire emoji. It's like 2011, whatever. This book is one I would say you definitely need the year.
Yes.
Because Black Panther 1, there's been like 6 of them.
Yes.
But other than that, I don't think it's a shit listing. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Could it end at 3 a.m. on a Wednesday? Could have been 24
right?
hour auction.
Any of you deviants happen to grab it, let us know.
Yeah.
That's another one that amused me just because it's got the original and the counterfeit.
This one, I saw this one. I did the slides. I saw this one. I'm like, even if you said first print and counterfeit, you bought a counterfeit. So would you pay $2,300 if you think? I mean, how are you going to tell? I mean, I guess you can tell. I don't know how you can tell, but there's a first print
coloring. You can see it.
Okay.
Check the CGC boards. They'll hit.
There's ways to tell, but I mean, right now you're looking at, comparing them hand to hand, and you can actually see the color difference in those things. Correct. So,
I'm just sketchy when somebody tries to throw a counterfeit in a real listing too.
This one's for Sean. I actually got this from Doc Joe this morning. He put it in one of our chats, but this nice graham cracker Masters Universe 8, the famous Faker exclusive. This is a near mint plus. It's pretty clean. I mean, there was a couple spots. There's one that maybe was a light color break and one that wasn't color breaking that might come out. I seem to recall this being a thicker paper.
It's thick. It's not glossy, but it's like, what's a good term? Like slick.
Yeah, it's not cardstock, but it's definitely a little thicker item.
It's not gonna. You can press it. It's not gonna like moisture as much as the other types of paper. I guess I don't know what to say. Something like that. I mean, I've definitely done a few of these. I think there was only 500 of these anyway. I don't think people gave a shit when it came out, so these were findable until some of us decided we wanted more of them.
Yeah,
and then
they were findable until they weren't.
Yeah, they're findable until they weren't. Well, people were kind of finding them like in the Chicago area and at Graham Crackers and stuff like that. I think Mike found his there, right?
You found it either at Graham Crackers or near
there. Yeah, I mean, mine have all come online. Obviously, I think I have 2 left. I got a 9.4, but it was on site Baltimore grading, which usually is helpful, and most of the rest of the books I had there were helpful. But and the 9.4 I have is at least as nice as the others. I think I don't remember, was Mike's a 9.4 or 9.6? I think
he's at least a 9.6.
It's not a 9.8. I haven't pressed. I didn't buy a lot. I mean, like 5 of these. That's still 1% of the print run, I guess, right? And I have one that's raw. It's not going to be 9.8. I haven't bothered to. I just keep it in a box.
This one, I don't think it's 9.8, but it looks like a solid 9.6. So it's probably a good buy for whoever snagged it.
Yeah, I think it's a good buy. It's probably a good buy raw. They just don't happen to come up. Yeah, no. Mike, I agree. Mike had a spectacular shot at the 98. I pressed it twice actually.
Are there any 9.8s?
There's and I haven't looked in months.
I think
there's one.
Okay.
Prior to I haven't checked in a while, but there was one.
I was gonna say I think there was a 198.
It's a pain to look it up. It's like pound 3, pound volume pound V3, pound 8. It's like one of those you can't just look up Mo2 8.
No, it's a bitch.
Yeah. So all that whole series, man, it's fun to collect them all. This guy's only doing 2 pictures.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
No, but they're not. I mean,
I hate that. Like, if you're going to do, he has enough feedback to do multiple pictures, especially if he wants $500.
Yeah.
He also has enough feedback that it doesn't fucking matter if he bothers.
Yeah. I don't know
what I'm saying.
I don't.
But like you can wear that 99.9 if you wants to piss somebody off, or take it back, or take a return.
Yeah,
I don't know. I do more pictures, obviously myself, but like, it's just because I don't want to deal with stuff. And when I have return, it's like, it's not off. I just had 2, but it's almost never.
I'd rather the returns you get be dumbass stuff versus people feeling like you screwed them.
Yeah,
You can't stop dumbassery.
Yeah, I had a guy. It was a She-Hulk. I'm gonna run it again. It was just a raw She-Hulk one, and there was a printer's crease, and the way it was, it's like, and it's clear that it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I understand that people might not want that. But to me, in the back of my head, like it's because it's not. They might say you can't get a 9.8, but this book wasn't a 9.8. It was nice.
That's the most common thing. If I came across that, I'd be like,
I didn't even bother to put. I mean, I put pictures of it in the listing, but I didn't bother to write down. He's like, well, you didn't say that, and you didn't put a grade, and I'm like, well, you didn't fucking ask, and like I didn't put a grade, and I put 12, and you got. I mean, ask John. People I've gone through these for years. I'll take 12 of your pictures over your fucking one picture in your grade.
Yeah.
Let me know. I can grade it. I know what I can. I know what I can get out of the book. What I can do if that's what I'm going to try to. That's what I'm. If that's why I want the book. A lot of books, like putting together even this particular collection. This is the Graham Crackers, but the MV Creations variants that came out. They're the same issues as this was. Collecting that because there's 500 each became. Get the collection get the things first, and then worry about
the grades,
and then sort of worry about trying to keep trying to upgrade as you go.
Yeah,
there's always a thing with those things. Try to get the ones with the certificates. That kind of stuff. So I always like to see. I always feel like I can know better what to do than or what they have rather than them just show the front and the back. Now if it's it's brand new, like it's a Wednesday book or something. That's like hot update, and I believe in it. It's $10 or something like that.
That's different.
It's a brand new near mint. I can zoom in. It looks okay. And it's 1 day old book. Yeah, okay. You got the best price today and doesn't look like it has damage. Whatever, dude. I've never returned anything for $10 like to a online retailer ever. You know what I mean? You got to like be egregious or actually hiding something. And printer's crease not affecting the grade. Didn't really occur to me, so I just have pictures of it. If it had rusty staples and I didn't open the book, that's something else.
Yeah. But, you can't stop.
Whatever,
you can't stop dumb people.
Yeah, exactly like Justin said. Just I'm not a professional grader, and you're good to go.
A couple of
you couldn't sell them on eBay if you were. All right.
Sorry. Just because there was the theoretical news, several sales in the 300 range, 275 to 300. This is honestly not. It didn't pop at all because January was selling for about $450. So there also is a newsstand edition with the $399 cover price we talked about. So I was looking at GPA and there are a few outlier sales. I assume that's them.
That's a book I've never seen. As far as like newsstand, never.
No, I guess I didn't even know to look for it, but
you're right.
Yeah, so a lot of variants for this one too, or several variants. I think there's a Dynamic Forces, there's a Hero Initiative, a few others. But standard cover is a great cover for that appearance. But again, it didn't pop off, so I don't know if people don't believe it or they're just a little spec weary. There were some sales, so that's always a good sign. A lot of independents this week. Malibu, Sun 1 or 13.
That's a book.
4. Man, these are going up.
Yeah, it's a book I kind of want it, but I don't want to spend that amount of money for it.
No, it's because they used to be so cheap, so fucking cheap.
Everything used to be cheap.
Versus this book that used to be expensive.
Oh,
2020.
Holy shit!
Sold for $2,500.
It was up that high?
Yes. I thought it was 1,000 to 1,200, 1,500, and I looked 2,500 in 2020.
Yeah, but one sale when people thought there was only like fucking 30 of them out there.
No, but there was a lot of them at 1,800 and above.
Okay.
God, I remember.
Like, damn.
I sold my raw copy for that much like a couple years ago, and I was like sweating, like, oh, did I do the right thing?
Yes, you did.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yes, I sold my one that I had a while ago raw. It had a fold back, like dog ear crease on the back, like about 2 inches in. So not like just a little baby in the corner.
Yeah.
And I got about 400 raw for it. So I did
You're
well
feeling
too.
good right now.
Oh yeah, I felt good then because I got it for like $2. So
this one's for Dino.
Oh boy,
Halloween 1, the Chaos Comics Glow in the Dark.
So good.
I've never seen this one. Looks pretty sweet though.
Snap. Okay. Michael Bajel, if you're still kicking it in the comment section, share your story because he has a heartbreaker.
Oh no.
I have one of these, but I don't. There's like a regular version, I think, and there's a glow in the dark version. Obviously, I think I have the regular version.
It's a sweet looking cover with the black and everything. I like it. I didn't know it was a $250 book.
Yeah, those are tough.
This is one I'd never heard of. I mean, it's a 9/8, so that's always does weird things. I didn't know there was a predates Thundercats 1 Marvel Age that people would pay for. And new to you, or is you guys this one on your list?
What? First Thundercat. Oh, I never knew. Okay, it's going on the list.
I like the Nightcrawler.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I was like, wow, huh? It just was one I've never heard of. Never looked for, and probably honestly, if it's not a 9/8, nobody will buy it. But
yeah,
whatever. Something to add to your random shit list.
All right. Jesus, I did not know that.
Yeah, see, I educated all of us today on randomness.
Is that like who's stabbing in the head? Is that like a Wolverine cartoon or something?
And is that like baby Nightcrawlers underneath, I guess?
Yeah, it looks like baby Nightcrawlers.
It does look like them. Smurf Nightcrawlers?
Well, you can tell the Nightcrawler's lactating in the drawing, so.
Yeah, is that his girl on the right? This is all confusing to me.
So what's interesting is that first Thundercat, all right, whatever. But there's a Marvel Age that's that has like the first kind of preview of Cable in it, and I remember for a time it was doing something, but that doesn't go for anything. So
I think it's purely the 9/8, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe there's only one or 7. I should have probably hunted the census, but my brain hurt when I saw it.
I got you, dog.
It's like to say, oh, there's only a handful in the census. On a book like that, it's like, okay, give it.
You were the first person to figure it out.
Give that shit a week.
Yeah.
Somebody will pull out a stack of 9/8 worthy copies.
All right.
7.
And that's either
7?
Could have been either
Total
the first
7
appearance.
7 9/8, 34 graded. 5 9/6s.
Yeah, because nobody cared until a month ago.
Yeah.
And they could have been in the background, either the first appearance of Viserion or Drogon. I'm not sure which. So
this is a really nice looking 2.5 of Showcase 4.
Yeah, that is really nice look.
I mean, it's bright, not beat to shit.
That's the most solid copy I've ever seen.
Right, especially in the trade.
That thing's fucked.
It's almost stealing the Kenyan grass picture too.
Yeah,
it is. I like that.
Oh, Poker Frank must have lost at poker last week. Until I know this guy for sale looking that good, dude.
So I like that one. Foreign book of the week: Smash Comic 17 with the Hulk splash page cover. Not a huge sale, but $300.
Is that worth it, you think, in your eyes? I'm not a foreign guy, so
it's not one that's been chased a ton, but it's one that, just being what it is.
Yeah.
From 1962, pretty early. It's gaining traction.
The cover's sick too. I mean,
a lot of these early ones, especially the big heroes, are starting to gain traction.
Yeah.
The Heritage foreign auction is up and moving, so in about 30 days we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
It doesn't have as many big boy books as you want because they initially took a pretty big collection that's full of crap. But there's definitely 25% of it's some really nice stuff. So we'll see if the market is interested. I did not find much pre-code horror, so I just took this and the Halloween book were my Halloween books for the week. The Spawn 237 Trade Smart variant with the cool Day of the Dead type cover. Love this image. I don't know why. I've never seen one. Wouldn't mind one.
No.
Tick 1 special edition. This was a pretty strong sale for a 9.2. I mean, not much of a spread because honestly, a 9.8's $2,000, and a 9.6 is usually around $500. So really, this is a strong sale for the 9.2. So we talked about another, our friend Sacha Baron Cohen. Not a lot of sales all of a sudden. Strangely though, a 3.5 to a 5.0, $30 more. Goodbye.
Well, they retired that Surfer CGC label, so
yeah.
There you go.
Oh, just to be careful on people, that kind of Spawn comic. There's a Mexico variant, so just
didn't know.
Yep.
I didn't know that one. Delato, I haven't seen this one selling well. This also was from Doc Joe. Not an all-time high. I think all-time high was floating around 2,500, but still sitting pretty strong. It's really not dropped too much and not went up much. It's really a fairly steady Eddie book on things.
Come on, that's not $20,000 right now. Like every other variant that was back in the day.
Dude,
I don't know. I can't see letting mine go for that much, for that little.
Agreed. I think I'd hold it.
Yeah,
I did. I know. I sold mine a while ago for 22, and this is her best cover. This book's actually truly hard to find.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and yeah. So to be honest, I know shit's down. That's a good investment. I think
it's not down much for that one.
Yeah, that's why. Considering the prices, everything else is down, and especially that's going at auctions.
And there's no hype.
Auction prices are not. Yeah. Anybody selling on eBay right now is praying that somebody is really looking for whatever the hell is in their store.
Right.
I've read a couple auctions lately, and they've look. I haven't gotten slaughtered, but it's like, ouch.
Yeah, you're not doing great.
I make my. I mean, I'm fine.
You've got margins.
Always okay. There's plenty of margins, and then you realize you have hundreds of more books to grade, so you don't stress too much. But
but you're not making money like you were a year ago. Not even
May. Big auction in May, everything went well, and now I'm running some stuff and going like, oh, all right.
One more. What if Planet Hulk first star 9.8? Honestly, I just was not sure what these sold for. The high was August 21st of this year for $1,300. So down a bit. I don't know that I get too hyped about this appearance because it could be, if he shows back up again, it could be years and years. I don't even know what he would show up in.
Of all the things, huh?
Yeah. All right, that's me. Who's got pickups? Anybody?
I got something quick. I got one thing.
Okay.
All right. So at Michael's, the craft store, they had a run on frames.
Oh,
so,
yes.
And I bought some posters, but the only one that could fit was this Goonies poster.
Wow, nice.
19 original from 85.
Oh.
So yeah,
very nice.
The glare is strong, but you see.
Where'd you get that poster?
I went to a crappy convention, and where I bought nothing. And on the way home, I stopped at this antique store, and they sell a ton of posters, a ton of movie posters, originals. And this one happened to still be there. So
very nice.
Yeah, 19.
When was the Michaels deal this week?
This was like, I want to say a couple of weeks ago.
Damn it! I got that Jim Lee sketch I got, that Mr. Freeze sketch. I gotta frame that fucking thing and put it somewhere. I don't know if I can.
Yeah, it was like buy one frame and get another one free.
Maybe I'll put it up here because I got sketches going up here, even though nobody can see them. But I got like a little space over there. I can probably put it in.
Okay.
All right, very nice.
Cool.
I got nothing this week.
I got nothing too. So you're the man right now, dude. Over there, Mr. Box Holder.
Let me see. I got two boxes. One of them has comics. One of them doesn't. I didn't open it, and I figured out how to open it now. So I did get. So I got this thing. I haven't seen it yet. I've never seen a package mailed like that before.
Okay, that's something.
It's two boxes. It's 2 boxes.
Is that like I thought it was like one of those skateboards you see with the the Spider-Man skateboard, and here's a deck for it and stuff.
So you're not off. So
I know that mailman was mad.
Yeah, I don't even know how they sent. I get a mail service that I use for a lot of packages, and so I don't know if this was. I think it was UPS or something. They don't care as much because those guys are in shape,
right?
So,
well, how about me?
So, watch out! Ozzy was on here earlier. He's gonna come get your ass.
So
he can't catch me. That's what I was trying to say. So, love you, Mike.
I don't know. He can walk a lot, so maybe he'll walk you down somewhere.
Yeah, I don't want to get kicked
in the hair kind of thing.
I don't want to get kicked with one of those.
He's like
either,
Michael
dude.
Myers. He'll just keep coming at you.
Yeah, dude. Tortoise in the hair, right? Anyway, I'll open the big box first.
And while you're opening that, so what are we gonna? So I got screwed today with a 1092, 1095. I shipped that Buster Crab dude in a 1092, 1095, and it didn't shake. And I'm like, did I fuck up the box? Did I like overlap it too much? And it's a little tight, man. Do I use 1096s now? And a 1092? That too?
I don't even know the number of the one I use, but the way that I wrap it up, it just says mailing box on. I don't even think it says 1095 or whatever. Okay. I've been fine. I've got a weird technique that I use that is can't show it on there. But it's free.
Yeah,
it's free.
Okay.
So let's see what we got.
Is it in the realm of Mr. DeVoe, who used to have the best random packaging?
That would be Dead Ted.
Nice.
That's the classic side. So it looks like Buggy Betty would be the grip tape that came with this.
Look at that.
So Buggy Betty. I have this as a grip tape from a different one that I bought. Okay. So that's what I said you weren't far off with the whole skateboard thing. You might know what the next thing coming out of the box is. So here we go. And is there wheels in here?
I bet that's the other box.
I bet that's the other box. Yeah.
No, there's something in the other box.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. It wouldn't be. The wheels would fit in here. I don't remember if this one came with wheels or not. So this is the MJ.
Sick shit.
Yeah. And is it numbered? 114 out of 150.
Nice.
So whenever they come with these, I don't want to get anybody too many ideas because I haven't had a problem getting them yet. So whenever they get these, I don't think I've skipped any yet. I'm sure I probably have, but they'll come numbered with this stuff. The GPKs, they're all selling for more, but they sell for like double. It was like 150 for this box. There's more stuff. The other ones are a little bit cheaper, but the grip tape you can sell by yourself. This you can sell by itself, but it's also not. It's not. I've never sold any GPK related stuff yet. It does, and also it comes with needs to keep them also. So like before you're gonna hang them up or something, it comes in pretty sweet bags here.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So we've got that. Let me see. Remember if there's anything in here. Yep. Oh yeah. This is the first time they've done this. This is cool though. Their own brand. This is it's hard to see, but it's because of I'm not gonna take it out, but it's got the screws. This is how you hang it on the wall.
Oh, cool.
Like the Skeletor Han Solo over there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's how you hang them on the walls. These are the. I've got some of these. I only opened one. These are chase wheels.
It looks like that, right?
That's it. Definitely, that's it.
Just so everybody can see. So
yeah, and that's good. You know what? They're smart for throwing these in, or they're not because then you won't buy them from them. Yeah. So with that, and it does come with a mystery wheel, but I haven't yet. And so the other box is scissors. The other box, maybe I should have already done this part, but whatever. So this was a combo set. It came with this is not another skateboard. Anybody who saw this go for sale knows what this is going to be. So I'm going to need a son of a bitch. Of course, I don't have my knife, right?
Did you get the Bazooka Joe one too?
I didn't think I got a Bazooka Joe one. I got an Atom Bomb one. I've got I think I've only got 2 other get a grips. I don't think the Bazooka Joe one I got. And then some they were like mystery versions, but they're all numbered.
Interesting.
So this thing you might get a better picture of it on the website or online, but it straight comes with the GPK basketball.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So they had to sell the Jordan ball with the GPK basketball.
That's wild.
So that's what's going on, and it looks and I was wondering if it was like oh shit, is it a mini ball? Because in there it's just not blown up.
Cool.
So yeah. So anyway, this is the kind of shit that I buy, and and it's the easy way to fill up your house with crap. So here's that.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Okay, I guess I just forgot. I forgot about the truck stuff and the wheel, but yeah. Yep. Baller deck, exclusive, all that, man. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
I think it was like $150 and doesn't feel like that bad. And I definitely on the deck and the ball, you can obviously make money on that. So I got this back. There's a little mini sub. I had some books ready to go, and I was sending them in, and I said, okay. So I think there's either 10 or 11 books in here. 10 or 11 books, CGC. Got them back in about 2 weeks, fast track. And CGC now, depending on where you live, so I'm West Coast. They used to always do the return shipping is cheaper now, and I think they insure it via FedEx, and it's FedEx Crown, and it's like $40.
Yep.
Which if you guys are used to their prices and their insurance or whatever, it used to be about like 70 or something to get to California from Florida.
That's considerably better.
Yeah, so considerably better, which is great, and their turnaround times are fast. And we'll see. I know something in here is going to piss me off. I don't know what yet. Okay, number one thing is they don't have the cardboard thing on top that they're supposed to because they look fine so far, but I've had books break in here and they don't put that in. But I got some bubble wrap, I guess. So anyway, let's go.
If packages could talk.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So there's my old thing. This is my only. They're moderns, but not ultra moderns. Maybe some bronze. So I think this might be the only one. So there's one of the CGC spawns blanks. I'm not integrating blanks, but these sell for good money, and half were signed. So only being 750 spawn of anything. And then it's not like I don't know. I could have done it with McFarlane signing, but the fact that half of these already came signed by Todd.
Yeah, why?
And they're selling for about $400. I think $400.
Yeah,
great.
Keep it blank. Let somebody do something else with it.
Yeah, dude. It's just a spawn collector is going to buy it from me sooner than later. That's how that's going to work. And let's go here. Next. This is the Dino.
Oh boy.
So.
This
is. I don't know if you want to blow it. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this guy, this was super clean when I saw it. I got it at WonderCon.
Mm-hmm.
And I took it out. I finally took it out when I was looking at stuff for grading. I finally took it out and I was like, okay, I knew it was clean in the bag and at the price it was at. I didn't really care because I know they're so tough to find. And this thing is just gorgeous.
I've never seen that one.
I did finally look it up. This is there's one 9.6 on the census, no 9.8s, and it said 9.4s. So this is the second highest graded copy that exists.
Nice.
What year is that?
It is 92.
Oh wow! All right.
So yeah, 92. Nightmares on Elm Street 6. You can see the map and stuff. Mm-hmm. Second I saw this, I knew I loved it. I've seen one raw in the wild because I know the shit that I like. So I know I hadn't seen it in the wild because once I would have bought it. Let's put it that way. You know what I mean? So I got a good deal on this one. I think an 8.5 just sold for 300. So I've
never seen that dang book.
And there's one on eBay right now, and he says VG. So I don't know.
That's not very good.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I don't think this didn't have any notes. I thought this legit had a 9.8 chance. I still would have graded it.
It's got a black cover back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a There are two like micro ticks. Like this should be 9.6, especially with no fucking greater notes. But the Elm Street cover is pretty. You can see it also says Elm Street on the bottom, so that cover is pretty sweet on this thing. So that was ones I was looking forward to. Let's go next. This grade doesn't surprise me, but it was so clean that I had to do it. There's foxing on the back, and also these sell really well. So it's a really clean copy. There's the tiniest bit of like spotting foxing on here, and it didn't bother to work with. It's barely going to be. You're not even be able to see it, to tell you the truth. So to be honest, with like one micro tick that breaks color right there, sharp corners. I was really feeling 9.0 or above on this, and whatever. I mean, I've had it a long time. It's still worth about $350, I think, right now. So I'll deal with that. But especially with them trying to cast Hobgoblin, or casting Hobgoblin, I was really hoping for better on that. It is what it is. This is absolute bullshit. So it's 9.2. This is a newsstand, right? And this is super clean. There are no color breaks at all, front or back. There's a hair in the case. Told you.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
there we go. It's a black. It's about a 2-inch black hair right there in the corner. Yep, cool. Nice. Thanks. Great. It's not even. The screen gives me light right here. This is even a bright room. Yeah, there are 0 color breaks. No crumb. This is the only one they give notes for. It said canvassing. And I think that means like something about the texture on the cover, because they don't have it in their own thing. So so kind of bullshit. Gorgeous book. Call it canvassing. Newsstand. They go up to 9.2.
Hey, you buy that guide, man. They're gonna tell you what that means.
Yeah, because it's not in their. They used to. It's something by talking to people. There's something they used to call dimpling that would sort of be the same. Like,
basically, the paper will look and feel textured, uniformly textured, resembling rough woven canvas. Theoretically,
it's made out of paper, so
yeah. I mean,
I get it. Yeah, this too. Another. It's a direct. This also. I'm gonna go 9.4 on this. No color breaks, no notes. I forget. Does this one have that? It has an ad inside, right?
I believe so.
It has a it has like a little card.
Yeah, it's like an insert card, but it's attached though.
Yep.
They don't now how they market now. Marvel subscription inserts included. You can't see that. I'm gonna have to press those into my books. So no notes, 9.4, and no color breaks, sharp corners. Total white pages. Don't know what to tell you. Yeah. So there's that. Yeah, I got a free hair. I mean, they're all valuable, and to be like, these are books that I've had for a very long time, so it hurts less because like there's almost no money into these. They're just shit that I've had forever. Let's go She-Hulk. So if you guys remember, I had, you know what? The next one's probably She-Hulk too. Yep. All right, so let's go. So I'm going to figure this out. So I did a newsie. These are both 9.6s. Totally fine with 9.6 on these. You know, you like to pray for a 9.8, but it is what it is.
Dude, we submitted so many of those and never got a 9.8.
I think we got like one though, or two. Dude, I submitted for Drew. Like I was like 5 for 5 9.8s on Drew.
Glory to Jesus.
What cresses it cleans well. I thought one was nicer than the other. They figure they're the same, I guess. But now it does say newsstand edition, and one doesn't. And nice. It did not used to say that.
Correct.
So anyway, yeah. I mean, I honestly, for a book from 1980 that's been in my closet for years, I'm completely content having a couple 9.6s on there.
Yeah, how curly is the hair in that? In that
it's fairly straight, but I think it's from, honestly, my initial reaction is that it's head hair.
Okay.
So I don't know, dude. Like, I mean, you know how like when they have people sorting drugs, they make them do it naked. Like, the CGC just in there.
What is the Carter, New Jack City?
Some people are tall like me, maybe, and then they maybe, I don't know, I'm just saying.
Hey, they need to get hair nets like they're in the food service and like a beard,
right?
Yeah,
beard net.
Yeah. So got that, like 3 more books, 10 or 11 in here, whatever. What do we got? Oh, yep, that works. That means, yep. So we're going.
Oh,
should have been 2 months ago, but 2 months on my dates. So these are ones that I bought for nothing years ago. I used to always buy this book. There's a website that had them online. And then just whenever I come across them for honestly, like $3 to $8. And cause I could always get 15 to $25 for it. I had 2 copies left that I never sold. And I had my own from selling them at shows. I had my own price tags. So no one bought these off me for $12 each.
That's nuts.
And I got 2 9/8 now that I bothered years later. Great cover, by the way. I know this, not like a book people like haven't seen before or something, but another great Halloween cover, a great first appearance cover. I don't know if that werewolf is continuity or not, but like all of us think they're going to do something a little more with monsters in the future. So great books there. Hopefully not too late if I want to sell one right now. And what do we got? Oh, didn't know how this was gonna go. I knew it was really nice, the nicest raw one that I've seen. So I got a 9.2 on the Zelda. I was hoping maybe 9.4 or something. Not too far off for the grade. Again, no grader's notes or anything like that. Just a good old FU. Here's a 9.2. Yeah, that's what's going on. I was hoping maybe 9.4. There's some stuff. I bought a bunch of these. And this is the first print. It's the $1.95 on there. So thanks, Ryan. And so that's that was on there. It's just a good book to grade. My other copies, I mean, I've never paid more than like $6 for one of these.
Yeah, I had a couple of those.
I just found like at least 4 of them, and some are the different prints. And I think there's like, what's this, $195? I think there's a $150, like a $295. I forget. You can tell. So I think this is the first print and probably the new stand, but I can't tell you that. Maybe not because it's glossy, actually. Anyway, definitely worth something. Decided to throw it in from grading out of my closet, and those are all my CGC books that I got back on Friday. Cool. Second print is $1.50. Okay, cool. Couldn't remember off the top of my head right there.
There's a no price variant too, I think.
Yeah, there's a no price. I have those. I forget. I don't know which one that is. Not the Newsy. Okay. Once I said that, I remembered how glossy this was, and I was like, "This is definitely not going to be the Newsy."
Yeah. And then you said it too. Good job, Brian. The $1.50 is the second print.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I've got the various versions in there. The other ones are fine, but to me, they're not worth grading. Yeah. I'm not grading like 6.5 moderns. So
cool. Good haul, man. Ain't nothing else.
No, that's literally it.
Cool.
That's all I had. Was waiting on those.
All right, so that kind of ends it. We're gonna do. We got Watch the VHS show. They did one Sunday. I put up a new comic shop on Saturday. We got this show Monday. Got Bird on Wednesday. So we're just doing things. We're trying to make the channel lit again. As you kids say, I'm not capping. So
all of you write that down.
Yeah, right.
You say no cap. Okay.
No cap, dog. No cap. So we'll check everybody later, and then
East Coasters.
That's right.
Go to sleep.
That's right. All right, boys. We'll check you guys later. Peace.
All right, guys.